Is your skin trying to send you a message, but you're not sure what to do about it? Have you tried every acne cleanser and cream under the sun, but have only seen meh results? Well, keep watching, because I'm giving you the inside scoop about 3 main body systems that stress out your skin beneath the surface. And then I'm sharing actionable steps you can take to clear your skin of blemishes, spots, discoloration, and other issues from the inside out. If you're frustrated with your complexion because of persistent acne, blemishes, spots, or discoloration, you're not alone. Acne is the most common skin condition, affecting at least 85% of people between the ages of 12 and 24. But acne isn't only for the young. Clinical trial data shows that 33% of women in their 30s and 25% of women in their 40s experience acne. In the United States alone, over 50 million people are affected each year. Maybe skin health has always been a struggle for you, or maybe things have shifted more recently. Maybe you've tried every pill, powder, and cream there is, but you can sense there's something deeper going on. Maybe you're concerned about some of the side effects of medications that you take for acne, and you want a root cause solution. Well, you're in the right place. A functional medicine approach recognizes that skin is a sensitive indicator of changes in your environment, both internal and external. Breakouts, blemishes, discoloration, and even wrinkles can show up because of deeper health issues, even if you've never had these problems before in your life. The bummer is that most common solutions for skin conditions like acne only treat the symptoms. They're band-aiding instead of assessing and addressing the underlying systems involved. But that's not how we do things in functional medicine. And that's why we're going to talk about how poor function of 3 main body systems can contribute to skin problems like acne. Those systems being the digestive system, endocrine system, and detoxification system. And of course, I'll also share some practical, actionable info that you can use to solve your skin issues at the source instead of trying to cover them up. But before we dive in, we have to acknowledge that everyone is different. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to the function of our bodies, and what works for you might not work for someone else. In this video, I'm going to explain some steps that you can follow when you're trying to figure out your skin issues. But if you're feeling like a bit of a unicorn and you're not sure how to move forward, know that more personalized help is available. More on that later. We should also note that most skin conditions are, at least initially, treated from an outside-in approach. Think cleansers, creams, lotions, salves, etc. And those treatments can be super helpful. But because I approach health and wellness challenges from a functional medicine perspective, I prefer an inside-out strategy to skin issues. And for that, we need to consider which organ systems might have something to do with skin health, and then determine which of these systems is telling us there's a problem or that it needs a boost. Again, there are 3 main body systems that are involved with skin breakouts. The first is the digestive tract, or gut, which includes organs like the stomach and intestines, but also involves the gallbladder, the mouth, the colon, and even the pancreas. If you have gut issues, you're way more likely to have skin issues than someone who doesn't. The second system is the endocrine system. And when it comes to skin health, we're especially interested in stress hormones and sex hormones. It probably doesn't surprise you that hormones like estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol can seriously mess with your skin. And the third system is the liver and detoxification pathways. This one is a little trickier to assess and understand, but it can open up a whole world of options for clearing up skin. Huge disclaimer here. The way these systems interact with skin health and each other is so complex that I can make a 10-hour video on each system and only scratch the surface. This is not meant to be a masterclass, okay? My goal is to open your eyes to strategies that address the root cause of your skin issues. And by doing that, improve your skin health and appearance. Sound good? All right, let's get into it. Let's talk gut health. Acne, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, and those tiny chicken skin bumps on the back of your arms and on your cheeks can all be linked to inflammation in the gut. The inner lining of your digestive tract and your skin are actually the same tissue type. It's called epithelial tissue. This means they often mirror each other. So if the inside skin of your gut is irritated, inflamed, or not functioning well, we can see signs of that on your outside skin. One of the ways we can assess gut health is by using functional digestive testing. If you have other symptoms of gut imbalances like bloating, constipation or diarrhea, cramping, joint pain, or autoimmunity, as well as chronic skin issues, a comprehensive stool analysis can be a good place to start your root cause journey. You'll learn about the balance of your microbiome, how well you're breaking down fats and proteins, if you have indications of food sensitivity or gut hyperpermeability, aka leaky gut, all of which can cause acne and other skin problems. My favorite functional gut test is available to order on my website, and I'll even help you interpret it. Check out the link in the video description for details. Avoiding certain inflammatory foods has also been shown to significantly reduce acne. A study of over 24,000 participants published in JAMA Dermatology found that foods that are high in a combination of fat and sugar, sugary drinks, and dairy products are all acne promoting. Gut dysfunction can also impact how well you absorb crucial micronutrients for your skin. So it's also important to make sure that you have optimal levels of essential fatty acids, zinc, and vitamins A, B, and D. Because your gut microbiome hugely impacts the health of your inside skin, it's not surprising that specific strains of probiotics have been shown to decrease acne symptoms as well. Researchers found that Lactobacillus paracasei supplementation reduced the size of acne lesions as well as inflammation. And Lactobacillus rhamnosus supplementation improved acne and skin appearance by normalizing the expression of skin health genes. I'll put a link to my favorite combo of these two specific strains in the video description. The second system that impacts skin health is the endocrine system and hormones. Acne and other skin problems often pop up during times of hormonal shifting, like during puberty or perimenopause. And one of the first treatment strategies offered to young women who are struggling with acne is hormonal birth control. But birth control isn't the only way to balance hormone-related skin blemishes. While it may be a quick fix for moderate to severe acne, the long-term effects of these therapies may not be worth the short-term relief they provide, especially if other options can provide the same relief without the negative side effects like weight gain, nutrient depletion, and mood alteration. Here are my favorite functional medicine strategies to balance the hormones that can cause skin breakouts, including cortisol, your long-term stress hormone. Avoid processed sugary foods, including artificial sweeteners, especially around your period. Sugar aggravates acne. According to a randomized trial, if you lower the glycemic index of your food for 12 weeks, you can reduce acne by more than 20%. Sugar is also linked to poor regulation of testosterone, which is then linked to more acne. Stay well hydrated. Maintain a healthy body fat percentage because extra fat cells can turn into rogue, unregulated hormone producers. Take a supplement with saw palmetto or chaste tree fruit extract, two androgen-balancing herbs that can help clear hormone-based acne. Or, if you have other hormonal symptoms besides skin breakouts, it might be best to assess your hormones using a functional test like the Dutch Complete. Hormones are complicated, and knowing exactly what you're dealing with, no matter your hormonal life phase, really helps clarify your path forward. You can order your at-home urine test kit on my website, and I'll even help you interpret it. Just check out the link in the video description for more information. Last, but certainly not least, we have to talk about the liver. The liver has the tough job of processing and removing all of the toxins that are absorbed and produced by our bodies so that we don't rust from the inside out. I'm talking about oxidation, which is what happens if free radicals are allowed to remain in our tissues. They actually rust. If your liver is overloaded or you're not eliminating those toxins because of constipation, the skin sometimes tries to help out by pushing out toxins via sweat and oil glands. Nice in theory, not so great in practice for skin health. Healthy detoxification is an extremely complex process that can be mucked up in 100 different ways, and it's heavily influenced by your epigenetics, which is a fancy term that describes how your internal environment interacts with your genes. So, even if you've tried a trendy 10-day detox and didn't see any results, you could still have issues with your liver. Here are a few sustainable, science-based strategies for liver support that also help keep your skin clear and healthy. Start by cutting back on caffeine and alcohol, which both contribute to liver overload. Stay hydrated to assist in healthy bowel movements, which are crucial for both gut health and adequate detoxification. Eat lots of organic cruciferous veggies like broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. These vegetables contain indole-3 carbinol, a compound that helps the liver metabolize or detoxify estrogens down an anti-inflammatory pathway. Some natural compounds that support liver health and help clear up acne can also be taken as a supplement, like N-acetylcysteine, silymarin from milk thistle, and micronutrients like zinc and vitamin A. You can find my favorite products for liver support in the video description. I've seen some pretty phenomenal results when folks stopped covering up their skin symptoms and started investigating what was dysfunctional beneath the surface. So the next time you notice an especially nasty blemish, spot, hive, or breakout, instead of getting mad at your skin, thank it for reminding you to take care of yourself. Be grateful that your skin is sending you a message and that you know what to investigate in response. And take an inside-out approach to your skincare. You'll be glad you did. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found this information useful, please consider hitting that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. There's more functional medicine goodness where this came from. Oh, and be sure to check out my favorite root cause acne busting recommendations in the video description. There's some great stuff in there for you. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.